and this comes from Suspicious Observers. I highly recommend this YouTube channel for up-to-date information on what is going on with the sun, weather changes, because there is a direct correlation between weather, especially strange weather that we see on the planet, and of course intense solar flares, which can trigger geomagnetic storms. There's also studies on how geomagnetic storms can affect human behavior, human psychology. There's actually an article in New Scientist that examines the links between suicides on the planet and geomagnetic storms. So we do respond different ways to this influx of energy. So this is a time to be aware of how these changes can potentially influence our behavior, and hopefully, knowledge is power. We can make it a positive thing instead of a detrimental thing. But watch what's taking place in the news cycle, geopolitical tensions. Watch what's taking place in the news cycle in relation to false flag events or manufactured events coming from the government or that which controls the government. And these manufactured events that we're seeing are designed to terrify the population. So, this is video of a suspected UFO flying over the sun. That's also in the news this week. There's been a number of unidentified objects hanging out around the sun, and you can find more videos on YouTube, including large square-shaped objects very close to the sun. So you can find this video at the Suspicious Observers YouTube channel. We've also seen, as we go to the next video, the largest sunspot in over 10 years. And the next video we will play with audio.
This is officially the largest sunspot of this entire solar cycle. We had made similar speculations about it being the largest of the year and maybe the cycle, but now those are confirmed. She's been popping some solid solar flares, but not much ejecta. Any would-be CME material seems to slide right back down into the sun. Flaring ticked back up this morning as an M4 flare rang out. Yet again, there is no CME. And most of the ejecta, if not all, is heading right back to the solar surface. The grouping takes up a sizable portion of the Earth-facing disk and maintains significant magnetic complexity. Look at all this mixing. Deep blue, deep red, those are the umbras. And where they mix, we classify them as delta, ready to fire. We also have a near-term sunspot peak on deck with all these spots coming in now. Next few days it'll happen. Solar wind speed in yellow, creeping up this morning, enough above average to warrant further monitoring of the geomagnetic stability, as plasma is already beginning to penetrate the shield and be absorbed in the upper atmosphere. Additionally, the electron flux shows near-Earth energy at a high point among the last few weeks to months. The other top sun stories include this massive plasma filament swinging in to face Earth. Compare the size of the rope to our planet. And also, down south, dark patch coming in, that's our next coronal hole, negative polarity. Did you catch the eclipse last night? I would have loved to see it, but clouds rolled in heavy in the afternoon. Luckily, photos can be seen from all over North America. Some of the shots coming in are terrific. We'll quickly mention a volcano on alert in South America after a near 6 magnitude quake shook directly beneath the volcano. Couple news notes. First, scientists have confirmed something the observers know all of.
Because we're going to get through a lot of information tonight, and so I just want to give you a basic idea of what's going on. There's been heightened solar flare activity, and we are approaching the tail end of solar maximum. According to NASA's latest projection, it's going to go up until 2015. And the last couple solar cycles, solar cycle 22, 23, including this one, 24, they're all double peaks. So it's not just around a few years. Things started really kicking off around 2011, and it's expanding itself all the way up until 2015.